Hi everybody, this is Sherry and I just wanted to do a quick project share. A lot of you have probably noticed that I've been making more 6x6 cards lately. I just noticed that it's given me a little bit more room to put things and be a little more creative and make my pieces a little bigger, and I don't know, just try different things, I guess. And so I had showed you the last time this card that I had made, and so I tried another one very similar excuse me, with this collar, and this is one of the flowers I made, and this is another 6x6 card, and it says, "You are such a blessing in my life," is the sentiment there. And I love that. I mean, I leave the inside blank, and this is actually like double-sided kind of paper, and it was the perfect lime on the outside, and then the perfect like corally orange here, and then the flower matched too. So I was so happy when I did this one. Now I've not finished this one because you know how you hear those people say, make sure that you put the things in the right direction before you put your card together. And you're thinking, oh, who is that goofy? Well, let me tell you somebody who's that goofy. you know, that'll teach me to think I'm smarter than other people, because I put the top of the card, and I went to open it up, and I realized I had put it like this and not like this. So I had to cut this out, and I'm going to put this on another base. And I actually had it on a cream colored base. Well, once I got the back part of it here, and I'll show you what it would have looked like on the cream colored base, because I really thought the cream was what I was going to go for. And I still like the cream colored base, but I'm hoping that when I actually get the card totally finished, that I can find a blue like this, because I think that will make the top pop a little more. And this is Bling on a Roll from Recollections, and I actually have the paper pad for that one still out. It's Kaiser Craft, and I don't even know how to say that. It looks like Blah and Ivy. I'm hoping it was supposed to be blue and ivy, but, you know, and I love it. It's beautiful papers, and this is one of the sentiments that came in the pack. I'll remove that. So I'm hoping that when I can find a blue that'll match this to make the card complete. And I'm going to zoom you in here, because look at, this is one of those Stampin' Up! Build-A-Brad things, and I was able to punch a circle out of the same paper that was in the pack, so it all matches and goes together and everything. And so I really like that, and I had fun doing that. But I'm going to show you some of the flowers, which I did that flower and the flower that was on the other card. And then these are some of the flowers that I've been making. And now this one, it was this color when it started, and I used that Ditto spray, and man, that stuff, I mean, thick isn't the right word, I guess maybe intense. The color comes out so intense, I mean, it just almost looks like it's painted on. It's so vivid and so bright. And then I actually just used an antique button that my mom had sent me as, there you go, you can see a little, it's all dimensional, it's pretty. You can see all the sparkle on it. And so I did this flower, and I was speaking with a friend on Skype, and she showed me some that she had done, and not once, I was throwing the leaves away. Not once did it occur to me to put the leaves on the flowers. I don't know where my head is sometimes. And, you know, I don't have any of the stamen, which I'm going to have to try to order some from either Wild Orchid Crafts or I Am Roses, but I use these little bubbles that they had on the flower bush, and I made this one, and I remembered I put leaves on. I haven't put any circles on the back, Any that I give away, I will put, you know, circles on the back. And I haven't put the leaves on this one yet, but I thought it was just a beautiful cream. And then this center here was from Anna Llanos, and she sent me some, and I hoard them. I don't use them very often because I think they're so pretty and petite and tiny that I only use them on special projects. So I've got one of them in the center, and I'm thinking about maybe taking some of my Spectrum Noir and just a pale color and going around the edge just to give it a little bit more. I don't know. I haven't quite. Maybe I'll just spray it with the glimmer spray and just put some sparkle to it. I don't know, but you know, it's just a, you know, I may use it for a sympathy card because it's so delicate looking, I think. And here's another one similar to this one, and it's the same, actually the same flower, but I did the center different, and I put in I think this is Prima, Say It in Pearls, and I did that for the center on that. And so you can see the difference and how simple, you know, how different you can make them look just by doing a little extra hot glue. And this is another one. And these were all the ones that I showed you here were done with the cheap dollar store flowers that you get. You get like, I don't know, 4 or 6 to a stem at the dollar store. And, you know, of course the stem is each stem is $1. And you get 4 or 6 flowers on it. And now this one, because there was only like 3 pieces to the flower, I had to take and use 2. But these ones were just 1 flower that I took apart. And took all the plastic stuff out, because I think that's what makes them look sometimes, you know, from the dollar store especially, makes them look so cheesy, is the cheapy plastic parts that they use. But I took them apart and I think they look beautiful. And then this one we have a store here called Fred's, which it's similar to Big Lots, I guess. And they had flowers. Now, this was $4 for the big stem of it. But it had like 3 times as many as what I would have gotten at the dollar store. So I really think, you know, it's the same quality. I just paid more because I got more flowers per stem. And I was able to make this. And I absolutely love it. And this is the color it came. And I love that the edges are darkened, which is one of the things I'm thinking about doing with this. And I did on this purple one for my little girl, so that I got to put on a little barrette on the back for Mariah's hair. And but that's what I've been up to. I've not been feeling good. If you all could pray again, continue to pray for my friend with breast cancer. I found out a couple days ago that my mom also has breast cancer now. I have 2 friends that have been my friends for 15, 20 years. And the first one was my friend Joy, who was diagnosed with breast cancer. And my other one is I have a best friend that's a girl and a best friend that's a guy, and his name is Keith. And he was just diagnosed with cancer the other day as well. So between my 2 dear friends and my mom, all just so recently being diagnosed with cancer, it's just got me a little shook up. So if you could remember them in your prayers, I would so deeply appreciate it. And but this is what I've been working on, and I'll post more flowers. Actually, I'm probably going to do a video to show you how to cut down the bigger flowers so that we can make them small enough to work on our cards. And you know, they may not look like the prettiest thing in the world when you see them in the store, but when you take them apart and you make them your own, you can really make a difference and have something that really is pretty and stands out on a card or a box or an altered project. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.